Good morning and welcome to South Florida Sunday. I'm Tracy St. George with three very special guests here today who represent Gulfstream Goodwill Industries. So thank you so much for joining us today. But why don't you introduce yourselves before we get started, and you can tell us your roles at Goodwill.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for having us here. I'm Keith Kennedy, President and CEO for Gulfstream Goodwill.
Thank you very much for having us. I'm Kevin Bender. I'm the Vice President of Retail for Gulfstream Goodwill.
And I'm Mary Flack, Director of Development, and thank you so much for having us back.
Mary, you look so familiar. Do I know you from somewhere?
I think so.
Mary and I went to the same high school in Wisconsin way back when. I love it. So I'm so excited to have all of you here today. Now, I know you're going to be sharing some information about some of your new initiatives at the retail store. So, Keith, before we share that news, can you briefly remind us about the many programs and services provided by Gulfstream Goodwill?
Absolutely. First of all, our primary mission here at Gulfstream Goodwill is changing lives through employment and training, and we do that in a lot of different ways. We serve individuals with disabilities, assisting them with independent living skills, support and counseling, and employment services. We have a very vibrant homeless program and also some affordable housing for individuals who are trying to re-enter the workforce, but their primary issue right now is not having a roof over their heads.
I didn't know that you guys did that. That's interesting.
We absolutely do. We have about 143 different residences that house individuals that are coming through our programs and services. We also operate the Lewis Center in town, which is kind of like a homeless one-stop. We serve individuals who are coming out of the justice system through our reentry programs for youth and adults. We also, as part of our organization, serve to support Lighthouse for the Blind of the Palm Beaches. So we serve a wide variety of individuals in our communities. Last year, we served over 17,000 different individuals. That's kind of the message that we need to get out more often about what Goodwill actually does and why donating to Goodwill and shopping at Goodwill helps support our community in so many different ways.
Right. It's more than just donating and shopping. It's all that you do. So going back to that homeless thing, so I know you got lots of Goodwill stores all over the place. Do you house the people then very near to those stores so then they can live and then get right to work, and then it builds up the routine to get them back into used to working?
Well, primarily most of our funding for our homeless and residential programs right now is in the Palm Beach County area. But we are looking every day for new partners and ways that we can expand our programs and services to our 5-county territory.
How many people do you have employed for you right now, and how do people that are listening know how to get a job there? If they have maybe a special needs friend or somebody that is getting out of the justice system, how do they find out about you?
Well, first of all, they can contact the organization, and we will route them into the direction that they need. Okay. Also, if they're interested in a job, we employ about 1,200 individuals, and many of those individuals have come through our programs and services.
That's so cool. So I'm not always sure people understand the depth of Goodwill's programs and services, but they know that Goodwill does something good, so this information will definitely expand their understanding. Now, Kevin, almost everybody knows about the Goodwill stores.
Absolutely.
And Keith provided a great overview of the programs. Now, can you speak briefly to how just important shoppers and donors, which I am both. I love to donate.
That's
and
great.
I love
thank
to
you
shop.
very much. We
absolutely.
appreciate it.
How important is that to supporting the Goodwill mission?
Well, we're really the backbone. I think we're the engine that drives the train. So when you come in and donate at one of our stores, we take that donation, we process it, and then we resell it. That's what generates the cash to support a lot of these programs for the homeless and the justice reentry program. So donors and shoppers are so important to our mission because every time you donate or every time you shop, you're changing someone's life.
It does feel good to donate.
It sure does.
I love that. And the one that I go to that's by my house, whenever I drop something off, the people that are accepting are so friendly. Good morning. How are you? And it's like, what a great way to start the day.
It is. It's wonderful. And,
Yeah.
and you know you're helping somebody by dropping off your treasure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was once a treasure, which will be a treasure to someone
Absolutely.
else. So it's so clear as to how important the donations are that Goodwill receives to keep the store full of inventory, and of course how important the Goodwill shoppers are to fulfilling your mission. Now I understand that our listeners will be able to be the first to learn about a brand new shopper benefit pilot program. Can you and Keith share the exciting information?
Sure can. It's very exciting. We've been working on this for about 6 months now, and what the new program is called is Good Friends Discount Club. And we're going to have a test pilot at 3 of our locations, and it's going to start on July 1st. And what this program is more than just a discount club. It's a membership program that you'll purchase for $25. And then you'll get 25% off every purchase you make for an entire year.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is. It's fantastic. The other thing is it's more than just that discount club. It's more of a, we're calling it Good Friends because that's who you are. You're a good friend to Goodwill. So we'll be able to reach out to you through text and let you know where your monies are going to help our missions.
Wow.
You'll get special coupons for being a good friend. We're even looking at special hours of shopping that only good friends will be able to shop at the store. So we're very excited about it. It touches both our donors and our shoppers.
Where are the pilot locations? Because I'm crossing my fingers. It's the one near me.
We're going to start this program at 3 locations. It's the Woodbridge location, the Gulfstream store on Okeechobee Highway, and our Dixie store, which is on South Dixie Highway.
Okay.
So we're going to roll it out in those 3 stores to work out the kinks on it, and then hopefully we roll it out company-wide to all 26 stores shortly after that.
And then you'll get like a little card, so you just whip out your
Well, you know what?
Goodwill
It's
card.
the digital age, so we had to make
what am I
this
talking about?
digital.
You're
So
right.
what's fantastic is
I'm
you're
so
going
embarrassed.
once you become a member, you're going to be able to stop at the register, and they'll be able to pull up your information right there at the register, issue you your discount. If you receive a text from us, you'll be able to use a coupon to come into the store. You'll just say that you're a Good Friends member and give us your telephone number. They'll be able to pull up all your information, apply that coupon to whatever you want.
Very nice. Now, you said you've got over 1,200 people that are working for you. Are they all totally stoked for this, and they were part of your planning process and said, this would be an awesome idea?
They really have been. We've had all these focus groups, if you will, with our managers, our associates, and then we went out into the field and talked to our guests and said, what do you think about this program? And they said, well, it would be great if it was like this, and if you could do this, and if you could let me know when you're having events other than the store. So we've built this all together to really make it a Good Friends program, someone that can really know that they're part of the Goodwill family.
Definitely. Now, how can people find out more about this, and when does it start, and how can I sign up?
So they'll be able to come into any one of those 3 stores, Woodbridge, South Dixie, or Gulfstream, tomorrow, and be able to sign up right there on the spot, receive a 25% discount on their purchase that day, and then every day for 1 full year.
What is your favorite section of the Goodwill? My favorite? Books. That's the first place I go to when I go to Goodwill is the book section.
That's a lot of people's
Right?
favorite is the books. You know what? I'm into gadgets, so I like the electronics and
You always
and
have
that
great
area.
electronics.
Yeah, yeah. So that's my favorite.
Yeah. How about you?
I would say it's all my favorite. I've been doing this for 25 years, and every part of a Goodwill is a treasure hunt. It doesn't matter
really
what
is.
store you go to, it's a different store. So that's what makes it exciting and unique. And that's why we have so many people that not only have a favorite store, they have several favorite stores.
Exactly, because it's all different. Like you said, Mary, what's your favorite section?
Gotta be household goods.
Oh, yes. I like jewelry, too. You never know what you're going to find. One time I found a really super fancy purse. You don't know what the people are going to be donating, so every day it's different. That's the best part about Goodwill.
And now with the club, they'll be able to get 25% off.
Oh, my gosh. This is like a dream come true. So it's the Woodbridge store, the Okeechobee store, and which one?
It's the Gulfstream store on Okeechobee Boulevard
Okay.
and South Dixie on South Dixie Highway.
Okay, so that's the rollout stores, and then when is it going to kick into all of them?
Well, if I do my job right, my boss wants it to roll out right away. So we're hoping within a couple weeks we would roll it out to all the stores.
I just think it's awesome. I can't wait to sign up.
That's great.
$25. I think that's a great deal.
Yeah, it's a great deal. 25% all year.
So, guys, I also hear you're doing some really cool out-of-the-box things at Goodwill. What does that mean?
What a great segue you did there. We've created this program called Blue Box, and you can go to the website, which is goodwillbluebox.com. And what it is we're curating outfits for you. So for $19.99, you can sign up under your gender and your size, and for $19.99, you'll receive 12 to 15 items in a box that we've curated for you.
Cut it out. Oh, my gosh, that's awesome.
And we launched it in April. It's been fantastic. It's been really well received. We're finding that people that want sustainable clothing, keep clothing out of landfills, that type of thing, have really embraced it. And we've already had so many repeat customers
Right.
in the 2 months that we're doing it. It's been fantastic. I have a lady that works in the office, and 1 week she wore every outfit every day was from BlueBox.com.
Oh my goodness! Does this work for kids' clothes too?
We do. We have kids' clothes on there. We have women's, men's, and we're getting ready to launch infants. That we'll have on there as well. So it's items that we're carrying in the stores that if you're not in the area, you can still get to by going on GoodwillBlueBox.com.
Okay, and then is this when you get the box? Do you keep everything in the box and that's it, or because some of those clothing things you try on what you like and then you send back what you don't?
No, this one is for you. You keep it.
Okay.
And there's brand name products in there. It's terrific items. And when I say curate it, we actually have folks that are going through it, make sure that it's meeting all the quality standards, make sure that it's a great value. There's such a great value that we have what we call resellers, people that are buying the boxes and then reselling those items online or some other places. So we have really two different customers, people that are enjoying the products themselves and people that are reselling it. But you can tell what kind of value is in the box if people are reselling it at a higher price.
And some of the higher priced items that you guys receive, like a Gucci bag or some Prada shoes, you guys have a really cool online auction too, right?
Yes, we have shopgoodwill.com. A month ago, we sold a Fabergé egg on there.
Who donated that?
It's
Good
amazing,
question.
right?
I wondered.
Crazy.
Somebody had too many?
Yeah, right? They had 13 and they only needed a dozen. Yeah, right? Somebody that doesn't know the value and we get to reap the benefits.
Oh, yeah. So it's been fantastic. The business has just continued to grow and grow and grow, and there's some just amazing treasures on there. Shopgoodwill.com, and it's the Gulfstream division, and you never know what you're going to find on there.
It's always a surprise, and like you said, it's like a treasure hunt.
Right, and speaking of the Blue Box initiative, if you're curious, all you have to do is get on YouTube. There's well over 100 YouTube videos of people across the country opening up their Goodwill Blue Box. So go to YouTube, type in Goodwill Blue Box, and you'll see exactly what we're talking about as people walk you through what comes out of this box.
And it's an every month or is it every season kind of box?
Well, we have it right now that we're selling them. You can order one today and get it. We're just getting ready to launch the subscription, which would mean you'd get a box every month for that $19.99 automatically, and that will be geared towards the season. So it'll be all seasonal items. If you choose to pick a certain season, we can do that for you as well.
Well, it's always summer here.
It's always summer here, but this goes nationwide.
Okay.
So we want to make sure that we're taking care of everyone.
So what if I say, ooh, I've got a vacation. I'm going up to Wisconsin in the fall. So would I request that a Goodwill store from up north send me stuff?
We're working on doing that now, having other Goodwills work with us to be able to do that. But we'd be able to provide it out of our offices as well. One of the things that you can do is you can leave a comment when you place your order. And like I said, we actually have people curating it for you. So if you were looking for winter goods, they would know to put in winter goods for you.
And what's the website to get this?
GoodwillBlueBox.com.
Okay.
And speaking of other Goodwills and the partnering with other Goodwills, our intention when we roll out this membership program is that it's going to be so successful here at Gulfstream Goodwill that we can partner with other Goodwills nationwide to offer this benefit across the country.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I just love this idea. I'm going to sign up today. So before I let you go, because I know you guys have a busy day today, what sets Goodwill apart from other places that you can donate? Why should people donate to Goodwill?
Well, from my standpoint, I'm sure Keith has, Keith's been with us 25 years, so he may have a different view of things. What I think that separates us is we're good stewards of their donation. We understand that it's a treasure they're dropping off. We're going to treat it as a treasure and make sure it gets into someone else's hands that's a treasure. And then we take those monies and do just such great things with it. We have over 43 programs that we're doing right now to help the community. So for me, it's the being a good steward of those donations.
The way the Goodwills are structured is we are all community-based, separate 501c3 nonprofits. So for me, the fact that you donate to Gulfstream Goodwill means that mission money, the dollars that we use to fund our mission through shoppers and donation, stay in your community. So the programs that I described are all happening, and all of that subsidy is staying here in Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast.
As you know, I recently became the development director, and I've said it so many times when I'm out talking to the community. I have shopped over, as you know, you've been with me, decades at the Goodwill. I had no idea. I just got the goosebumps. I had no idea the programs that we do until I started working there. And I would invite anybody. We have a Goodwill Works once a month. Go to our website and sign up and come learn what exactly we all cover. So,
and we're hoping that the membership program and the ability to communicate in ways we've never been able to with our shoppers and donors will allow us, by texting them, to share what it is that we are doing and what their donation and what their purchase meant to their community in ways we've never been able to do.
So people can really, really see it.
Absolutely.
Ah, I love it. Guys, thanks so much for coming in today. One more time, why don't you give us your website?
GulfstreamGoodwill.org.
GulfstreamGoodwill.org. Thanks for coming in.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very
Thank you
much.
so much.
Enjoyed it.